Good evening and welcome to Access USI. I'm Christy York.
And I'm Miranda Meister.
The University of Southern Indiana's Theater Department opens their 2017-18 season tomorrow night. Directed by Eric Altidy, students will perform Naomi Izuko's Anonymous. It's the story of Anon, a young refugee separated from his mother. As he journeys through the United States searching for his family, Anon encounters a wide variety of people and situations, including a sinister one-eyed butcher and a sweatshop. The story is an adaptation of Homer's Odyssey and sends Anon navigating through a chaotic, ever-changing landscape. The show opens tomorrow and runs nightly through Saturday with a matinee on Sunday. USI students can get a free ticket by arriving an hour before showtime. All of their student tickets will be $2. For more information, visit usi.edu/theater.
USI's McCutcheon Art Center and Pace Galleries houses art from students, faculty, and visiting artists. For the past month, it has hosted select pieces from artist Richard Hunt. Hunt is recognized as one of the finest sculptors in America and is a creator of a sculpture on our campus.
To visit with students today and tomorrow morning. I'll talk about my development as an artist and some of the pieces I've done recently. And tomorrow evening, I'll be giving a talk about my sculpture and career. As a matter of fact, seeing my sculpture, which I installed here for the 50th anniversary, I'll go take a look at that and see how it's held up these last couple of years.
Hunt's lecture is tomorrow from 7 to 9 in Carter Hall, and his work will be displayed in the Art Gallery until October 29th.
Celebrating cultures from around the world, the Global Crossroads Multicultural Festival is this weekend. The day-long free event features food, music, educational insights, and various culture-specific activities. It's in the New Harmony area and will highlight the different cultures that make up Southern Indiana's community. The festival is from 11 to 5 in New Harmony with shuttles available from campus. For shuttle times and a list of event vendors, visit usi.edu/globalcrossroads.
Many of USI's team will be back in action this weekend as well. Lexi Burkhart will be back with our sports update after the break. I'm Lexi Burkhart. Here's tonight's sports update. Earning a non-conference win last night, the University of Southern Indiana's volleyball team has won 2 back-to-back games. After defeating Oakland City in 3 straight sets, freshman setter Casey Sapicki says head coach Leah Mercer helped them regain their momentum. Sapicki ended last night's match with 35 assists with the final scores of 25-22, 25-20, and 25-16. The Eagles will head back onto the road this weekend for the Midwest Regional crossover, facing Northwood Friday at 2:30, Ashland University Saturday at 10, and Ohio Valley Saturday at 4. For men's and women's soccer, they both had standout weekends as the men's soccer team swept for the first time all season, defeating the Quincy Hawks 2-1 on Friday with both goals by Justin Raines, and True Estate 1-0 with a lone goal by Ramirez on Sunday. Now standing at 11th in the conference, here's what head coach Matt Santoro had to say.
I think some of these Sundays in the GLVC just have to gut it out. And, we weren't really thrilled with the performance, but, we ended up with a shutout and a win. And I think it was just one of those backyard brawls you have to find a way.
A really big play early on by Kent Katzman there on saving a goal and keeping the game scoreless early on. Just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, you know what? We always talk about making plays, and I think when you have an ugly game like this, it comes down to making plays. And Eric made one on the attacking end. Kent made a big one there on the defensive end. That's the kind of thing you need to get the wins.
On the women's side, they split this weekend, falling to Quincy on Friday 1-0 and defeating Truman State 2-1 for the second time in program history. Freshman forward Taylor McCormick was also able to claim Offensive Player of the Week after scoring both goals on Sunday. Head coach Eric Shainstein says he couldn't ask for anything more of his players.
Hard. It was hard. It was all hard. We talked about executing the game plan and just dominating teams, playing with confidence, and that's what we did tonight. It was a great effort. I mean, I cannot ask any more out of what the girls gave me today. They play for each other. They play for the team. We have a team-first mentality, and that's exactly what they did today. No, it's all about them. They work hard every day in training, and it shows up in the games like it did today. We went down a goal, but they didn't give up. They kept going, and it was a tremendous effort, dominated in the stats. I mean, Truman State's a great team. Quarterfinals NCAA tournament last year, and to come out and beat them 2-1 is a great result. It did. It was a little wet, but again, it didn't affect our style. We tried to possess, we tried to attack, play numbers forward, and so it didn't really affect the game that much. The field is our field is it's a great facility. I can't complain about it. The opposing coach walked on and said it was like playing on an EPL stadium field. So the field was awesome and held up great to the weather.
Both teams will head back out onto the road this upcoming weekend as they prepare to face William Jewell on Friday and the Rockhurst Hawks on Sunday. And for the men's cross-country team, Sebastian Grau was able to claim his first GLVC title as runner of the week for his efforts at the Lewis Conference crossover Saturday. Grau was the top finishing GLVC runner in the field of 361 competitors as he crossed the finish line in 11th with an 8,000-meter time of 25 minutes and 17.2 seconds. USI will now prepare for the GLVC Championships October 21st in Kirksville, Missouri. And we'll be back in just a moment with a look at the forecast.
Our best buds.
Good evening, I'm Ann Powell with your SETV 12 weather forecast. Fall-like weather has been hanging around in the tri-state the past several days. 62 degrees currently with mostly cloudy skies. 55 degrees for that overnight low with cloudy skies and a 10% chance pop-up shower. 68 degrees tomorrow with a slight chance of rain. Fall weather remains the next 7 days with rain chances through Saturday. As we go into Sunday, expect a chance for thunderstorms, drying out by Monday before more rain arrives next Tuesday. Temperatures will gradually warm up as we go towards the end of the work week, with cooler temperatures returning by the end of the weekend. Christine and Miranda will be back with more news after the break.
The trial for the man accused of killing a University of Southern Indiana student has been rescheduled. Isaiah Hagan is charged in the murder of 20-year-old Haley Rathgaber on April 21st. Her body was found at the Alcoa soccer fields in Warwick County with a gunshot wound to the head. Hagan's defense lawyer requested the delay as he says they're still waiting on evidence and paperwork. The trial has been reset for January 16th in Warwick County.
A suspicious bag left at an Evansville gas station Monday has been deemed a hoax. Evansville police say the owner of the Sunco gas station on Crattsville Road found the bag when he arrived to work. EPD's bomb squad was called to the scene for what appeared to be a pipe bomb. Officials fired a water cannon at the bag to open it and were able to determine the device was fake. No further information has been released at this time as the investigation continues.
It was a big night at Evansville City Council meeting Monday. The council voted on several key issues, including an increase in the local income tax. Taxes will be raised from 1% to 1.25%, which officials estimate would add about $4 million for the city. In addition to income taxes, this council also voted to continue funding 16 local nonprofit organizations, including the local museums. They'll also continue to offer free bus rides along Highway 41 for the next year. And finally, unanimous support was given to one of the proposed routes of the I-69 Ohio River Crossing project. The council agreed with Henderson's City Council. Central Corridor 1 will receive their backing. This option is about $500 million less than the other proposed routes.
The
The Newburgh Civitan is hosting their annual Zombie Farm, an outdoor haunted experience supporting Civitan International. Zombie Farms runs every Thursday through Sunday until the end of October and is located in Newburgh off of Van Road. Along with Zombie Farms, there are other haunted houses in the city like House of Lecter and the Catacombs, and students are able to get discounted tickets at the Rec.
And speaking of haunted houses or the Zombie Farm, which is kind of just an outdoor experience, what do you guys think about haunted houses? Are you going to be going to them?
Haunted houses are my favorite part of October, so I plan to go to as much as possible.
Okay, and what about you, Anne?
I'm not a big fan of scary things, but if my friends told me they wanted me to go, I would try to go.
Okay, and Lexi?
I'm with Miranda. I absolutely love them. I go every year.
Oh my goodness, and I'm more with Anne, except for I would not go even if my friends asked me, because I am the biggest baby when it comes to scary things. So Halloween is not necessarily my cup of tea, and neither are haunted houses, but if you enjoy them, have fun at those. There's several opportunities around the city. That's all for us tonight on Access USI. Join us next week at 7:30.